Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and in today's video we will continue our work on the sword system right here we have created within this One Piece game series. Okay, and in the last episode we have worked on the Station move, and as you can see it does work fine, okay? So in today's video we will work on the 70-pound Phoenix move, okay? So what do we have to do in order to, create this move? Of course, we need to create a new if statement right here, which checks whether, the task it is supposed to do means creating this 70-pound Phoenix move is, this case right here. Okay, I just need to check how I have spelled this skill. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. So, we have now this check right here, okay, and everything right here will happen when we try to use the 70-pound Phoenix. So, what is supposed to happen? Of course, we want to drain stamina, we want to make ourselves unable to move, and we want to apply an animation. Let me just use this one, so this way of creating an animation, because this one, it has two possible outcomes, so outcome 1 is this animation, outcome 2 is this animation. Means we have two different animations which randomly play, okay, but we only want to have one when it comes to this move right here. Okay, and we could now use this ray casting first of all, because we want to, or let me just give you a quick idea on how I want this thing to look like. So let me create what I have done in my mind. Okay, so let me try to realize this idea I have. So my idea was that we have some kind of wave. Okay, so you need to imagine that you or your character uses your sword, okay, or the sword, and just does an animation, and then this animation is going to cause that some effects appear in front of the character, which just go up and down like a wave, okay? And this is going to be the move. So let me just try to script this thing, and then I'm gonna come back to it. So workspace, X, shape. Wait. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a shape. Wait. Okay. Yeah, wait. Well, it actually is a shape. Okay. So let's make this can collide faults, and let's anchor this thing, and let's do the following. So character, humanoid, root part, C frame multiplied with C frame dot new. Okay, let's check on how this is going to look like. Nothing is not a valid member of swords. Okay, didn't work out as expected. Okay. Okay. There we go. Wait, so why isn't this working out as expected? So where is the size? Come on. Okay, so this is the size. So what happens when I put this to 2 as well? Okay, so it does look like this. Wait. Okay, so when I do this, this happens. Okay. Yo, so... Okay, so this is it. So this was what I was trying to achieve. So this was totally correct right here. And we probably need to put this 2 multiplied with I right here. Let's make this 1. Okay. So let's see how this is going to look like. Okay, yeah. Alright, so it does work. The only issue is that we have a too short distance. So we need to have much more distances in between. And we also need to add some kind of transparency, otherwise this effect will look pretty weird. Okay. Alright, so maybe we could increase the distance once more. Let's increase it to 5 and let's make it negative, because otherwise it is just going to run backwards, and that's not what we wanted to achieve. Yeah, so as you can see, this is how it looks like, but we should add a weight to it, and we should make sure that it is a little bit more into the ground. So, okay, not like this, but like this maybe. Yeah, so something like this. So that was what I was thinking about. So let's check this out again. Wait, why is he doing the Stashinkan move? Oh, because it is part of my code right here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So okay. So those are the basics of this move. Wait, so this is a little bit too much on the left. So this is the basic stuff regarding this move. So we have already dealt with the damaging and this raycasting thing, which we have featured in this one once again. And the only thing I would like to do now is that I'm gonna explain you what this loop right here does, and then I'm gonna end the video, and in the next episode we are going to make this thing look more better, okay? So no, we are going to make this thing look better, okay? So we are going to add some tweeting to it, so it actually has some kind of cool transition. And yeah, that's my plan for the next episode. I'm just gonna now explain everything to you. So we have this loop right here, okay? And it loops 10 times, which is indicated by this 10 right here. So it starts at 1. So I describes the amount of loops we are currently at. So it starts at 1, means it starts with the first loop. And then when this loop is over, it is going to come back here. And it is going to turn this I into a 2. Okay. And it just continues this till it gets to 10. Means we have 10 loops in total. And in each loop, we are creating a new instance, which is a part and which is being put inside of the workspace. This part right here has the shape of a cylinder, and it has the brick color teal, which is this electric or neon blue color you guys can see. It has the material neon, which just fits into this idea of a cool attack, you know. So the transparency is at 0.5 because I think that 0 is too much, so it actually hurts my eye, to be honest. And 1 is of course invisible, so something in between. And that's the point where we set the size. So those values right here are responsible for your size at the end. And can collision right here, so setting this to false results in you being able to move through those blocks. Okay. If you would turn this to true, it would just conflict with maybe the base plate, or also with players, because players just run in danger to get flung by those parts right here. And anchored results in making this whole part, or making all of these parts anchored, means they are unable to move, and they cannot be moved, so they just stay in place. They are anchored. X C-frame is some kind of positioning, okay, and this is now interesting. So we tell the script that the position of each of this part is our humanoid root part's position multiplied with a new C-frame, okay? And this C-frame consists of these values. So the interesting part of those values is that within this Z-axis, we have this I integrated. And this I, as you know, describes the amount of loops, and it also changes, okay? So it is not a constant value inside of this C-frame. So we have 0, 5, or -5 as constant values, and we have this I, which is just able to change with each loop, okay? So if we are at the first loop, I is 1, 1 multiplied with -5 is -5. Now, if we go on, I is becoming 2. 2 multiplied with -5 is -10. And this just goes on, you know? And this is, at the end, the thing which makes those parts able to, move to the front, okay? So that's the point where this happens. Alright, so with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends, give me feedback in the comment section, like this video, and take care, and see you in the next video, guys.